People trap themselves with this thought form, well, it's my genetics, I'm fated to get this disease.
Yeah.
And it's true, we inherit our genes from our parents, but what people don't realize was what we also inherit is our eating habits at the dining room table.
That's right.
And if you eat the same meat and cheese and ice cream and pepperoni pizzas that your parents ate, with those genes, you're going to get the same clogged arteries. But we now understand through the whole amazing science of nutrigenomics that our genetic blueprints are not written in stone. We have the genes, but whether these genes actually express in disease is determined by largely the food we eat and other things, the stress levels and the cigarette smoking. But by and large, it's the food that washes through our cells with every meal, turns genes on, turns genes off, induces enzymes, makes enzymes fade away. Every meal brings in not only nutrition, brings in information, and every meal changes us on a molecular genetic level, and that's a great power, because you don't have to be a geneticist to understand that the genes that are going to be turned on by a chili dog, fried eggs, black coffee, and beer are different than the genes that are going to be turned on by a big green salad and some steamed broccoli and kale and lentil stew. And the genes that the molecules that come in from a whole food, and I'm saying whole food, like plants grew out of the ground there. Not talking about energy drinks and granola bars. I'm talking about real food. The chemical message that those molecules bring to our tissues, it kind of gives the message, shh, calm down, so you let the inflammation subside, nothing's stirring up trouble here. Where the fried foods and the cooked meat proteins and the hydrogenated oils and refined sugars that are in the standard Western diet, they bring a message of mutiny and chaos and molecular
and inflammation. And because see, we spoke about this previously, that you know, at the core, in my belief, of the chronic diseases that we now have and we experience, and really the main ones we're talking about are obesity, hypertension, hypercholesterolemia, obviously leading to vascular disease and so forth, lies inflammation. It's an inflammatory process that's driving it. Now, whether we talk about arthritis or diabetes, it's an inflammatory process. So there are trigger factors, like you say, that switch on these processes. And as much as we love to use steroids like prednisolone and so forth that try and dampen down that process, how wonderful it is that the food can do that.